guys coming off Christmas break with just being healthy and all those sorts of things?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a crazy time that everybody's going through. I think there was over 70 teams that are fighting it right now. They're on shutdown, including a couple in our league. We have had a couple guys that have been out, but we have tested them and they've tested negative, thankfully. So just got to keep plugging through. We had a full team today for the first time since the break, and it was good to get everybody out there together and get the full team group workout. But yeah, it's scary. I mean, any day at any time, this thing could completely shut down, but you can't worry about that. All we can do is worry about what we can control, and that's try to go out and put a game plan together and compete and give ourselves a chance to win.
In regards to what you can control, I know John Calipari said that his team's fully vaccinated, boosted, and they're only going to test symptomatic players.
Yep.
Do you anticipate doing a similar plan for the rest of the season?
Yeah, that's in talking to our medical people, talking to the doctors, and talking to the Big Ten office. Right now, that is the plan that is in place for our team. We are fully vaccinated, and we are testing players that are symptomatic right now, which again, we've had some of those, and we've tested, and thankfully, like I said earlier, we tested negative. But that's the plan that we will continue on with moving forward.
Just to be clear, everybody's vaccinated, and have they all got their boosters?
They have not all gotten boosters.
Okay. Is that something you're going to push for?
Well, I mean, we're talking about it. Yeah, we're talking about it. Some have come and talked about wanting to get it, and they have. Yeah, it is something that that we will continue to try to educate our team on.
Just as far as basketball, are you pleased with where the guys were coming back? I know you always say there's going to be the rust and all those sorts of things, but overall,
yeah, I've been happy with our practices. We've gone. I think we were about 4 hours that second day back. We came back that first night, tried to shake the rust off just by going out and getting shots and scripting through the offense and getting them running. Some conditioning at 8 p.m. We had 2 guys that had flight cancellations that didn't make it back, and then that next day we went about 4 hours and had I thought a productive workout. A lot of running, a lot of conditioning to run whatever they were putting in their bodies back home, and just trying to get back after it and get them back in shape. So yeah, it's been good, hard, long practices for this time of year especially, and what we have coming up, that this really is our last time with a significant amount of practice opportunity. I think we've got one bye week where we've got 5 days to practice, but right now we felt it was a really good opportunity to get back to the basics, to really get after it, continue to add to the package of the new system that we're continuing to add, and just trying to get better. And I feel we've taken a step in the positive direction. We're playing one of the most physical teams in the country on Sunday, and a team that will flat out beat you up and try to punk you on the inside. We have to do a good job going out and trying to match their physicality.
Have you been keeping an eye on Ohio State? I know they've gone through it already with their COVID stuff, and I don't think they've played since December 11th. I guess, how do you prepare for a team that has gone through so much uncertainty as they have the last month?
Yeah, again, it's something that can happen to any of us at any time. And I know one thing: they'll be ready. I know Chris will have this group ready to go. He does a phenomenal job getting this team to go out and just play with incredible toughness. They're going to run the same stuff. It doesn't matter. They're going to punch that thing inside. They're going to run high-low actions. They're going to get that thing into the paint first. And again, you have to match the physicality. Every time down the floor, they're good in transition. They've really opened games up by stringing together transition possessions. 4 or 5 in a row where they get dunks and then hit arms for threes. He's one of the best shooters in our league and in the country, and he takes great shots. So it is, you got to get back, got to be disciplined, you got to stay with the game plan for 40 minutes.
How are you feeling about where Trey's at, and what goes into that decision when you know to let a guy loose like this?
Yeah, Trey had his last X-ray on Thursday and showed great progress from the previous picture that he had, and today he's actually cleared to shoot stationary without the boot. He's got an orthotic in his shoe, a new orthotic, that will help with the healing of the fracture. And I don't know, you guys have probably seen the videos. You guys are on social media. I'm not, but Trey is a guy that's put a lot of work in shooting in a chair, just working on form shooting. His shooting pocket looks really good. Now carry that over once you're able to get your footwork back into it and shoot the full shot. But he's excited. Nobody's more excited to get on the floor than Trey. we have to make sure that he's patient with this, and we're looking at this thing long term for what's best for his future. So we're not going to put him back on the floor until he's 100% ready and until the doctors give him full clearance. But he's made great progress. He's exactly where he's supposed to be at this time. The 6 to 8 week mark that when you have the Jones fracture puts it about the middle of this month. So we're going to keep progressing him as tolerated with everything he's got going, and then hopefully get him back in a couple weeks.
You guys have a new addition for the next semester here with Denham Dawson. I know he's just practicing and redshirting, but how valuable is this time going to be for him, and early impressions getting to see him with the team?
I have absolutely loved what I've seen. We've had him for 2 days after he cleared his medicals. He's dove on the floor in 2 days, probably more than we've had as a team combined. He's just got a toughness and a throwback type personality to him. He talks. He's got great feet on the perimeter. So can't wait to see what we have in Denham for the future. But just really, really tough kid, high flyer athlete, and has done everything we've asked of him so far.
Is there a bit of a reset or new season vibe that comes with it? I mean, you had this break and now you jump fully into the Big Ten that can kind of get, put a jolt into your guys?
Yeah, you certainly hope so, and you're going to have to. And, understanding this first stretch that we've got this next month is going to be an absolute bear, starting with this game on Sunday. Obviously we're going to take it one at a time and focus on the next one, but, this is a crazy schedule that we've been given to start the league. The only team that wasn't in the tournament last year in January was Indiana, and they're obviously significantly better. So it's going to be a grind. It's going to be tough, but it's every night. That's life in the Big Ten, and it's a great opportunity for us to come out and get some work. We're coming off a pretty good performance, I thought, where we made shots. Hopefully, give our guys some confidence going into this. But this is a hard hat, lunch pail type league, and we're going to